That's funny. Everybody always asks me that when they see me playing it. It depends on what your tastes are for MMOs and RPGs. It's made by the person who did Diablo 1 and 2. So a lot of the builds and everything and the gameplay is very similar to that. There's stuff that I don't like about it. Like, I don't like that they have this many fucking currencies. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, no, I know. Everybody always asks though, because it's not a really common game on Twitch. You see people playing. Like, there was only maybe one other person that streams it. I don't even stream it that much. I just felt like streaming it because I haven't played it in a long time, and they announced Marvel vs. Capcom 4 probably. Announce it, but it's not bad. It's a solid MMO. They constantly update it. They don't, it's been out for, I think it came out in 2013. So it's been out for a while, and they've done a good job of supporting it. Like, the content and the things that they've added, they do a good job of listening to the fans. Like, they go on the forums, and if people on the forums say, if they're pretty adamant about something, then most of the time, if it's reasonable, they'll do it. But, it can't be like one or two people for bitching about it. It's got to be like a pretty common issue. I don't mind a lot of the stuff. Like, for a while, this game was running. Yeah, it's kind of an action RPG MMO. There's a couple of things that I don't like about it. So the main thing besides the currency, the thing that always bothers me is the experience orbs, the way that they look. Like, I think there's a lot. I'll show you. There's a lot of stuff in this game that I think is very ugly. Like, a lot of the color schemes don't match. Like, you see this PowerPoint thing, like, it's just ugly and orange. Like, there's just a lot of ugly shit where it's like, I think you guys could have made it look a little less ugly. Like, let me see. I don't know if I have anything laying around to leave me experience. But, like, the experience orbs look ugly as fuck. There's big green ball-looking things. They look like this, but they're green. A lot of the loot looks ugly. And I mean, I know it sounds like petty, but that's what you look at most of the fucking time when you're playing this game. Like, watch, I'll go get some fucking loot and you can see. So, like, that's one of my personal things, is, like, I think it's really ugly. There's always constantly shit on the screen that gets in your way. Like, I don't like that. Most of the time, you can't even see what the fuck's going on, because there's so many fucking explosions and shit. Anyways, so, yeah, so this is what the experience looks like. The red one is health, the green ones are experience. I just think it's ugly. I think they could have done it a little bit differently. So those are like the main things. Like, you'll be fighting a boss, and it's really I wouldn't say not a good game to stream. It's, I've seen people stream it. It's not fun to watch. I'll tell you that much. Like, I don't really watch people unless they're doing, like, a raid or something cool. Because most of the time, like, if you get into an area where you're fighting a boss, it's just explosions and shit. You can't even see what the fuck's going on. So, like, let me see if there's anybody fighting Shocker. Yeah. So this is prime example. Like, this is what it looks like. You just can't see shit. It's just fucking explosions everywhere. You have no idea what the fuck's going on. Sometimes you don't even fucking... You can't even... I mean, you can turn all that off if you want. Yeah, no experience orbs would be great. Hopefully they do that. But, it's... Fuck, man. They're still... Like, when they launched this game, they were going off of a lot of the old school, like, Diablo 2 style shits. No experience orbs. they'll probably do that. They do a huge update like every year, and they'll do like a lot of things like that that you know really need some fine tuning. So I'm interested to see like what 2017 will look like, because like what 2016 looked like compared to 2015 was very different. So like, and the other thing that kind of sucks is they haven't really finished what would I say, updating the character models. So like if you look at, let me see if I can find one. Okay, yeah, X-23, that's a good one. She's a horrible character model. Alright, so look at her character model. Like, her portrait looks horrible. She doesn't even really look that good. Right? Like, it's just bad. So then you'll go to like one of the newer ones, like She-Hulk. She-Hulk looks amazing, right? Like, they did a really good job with her character fucking model. They updated a couple of them, like, the one that they did, I think Phoenix was really garbage, and they fixed her. But they seem to be really, see, look, like, this is my old Phoenix one.
No, really.
This is an actual costume, too, like, what she has on right now it's a fucking paid costume. Actually paid money for that shit. But check it out. This is what her default one looks like. That was because they did a visual update on her, because her default one was so garbage. But anyways, so there's shit like that they need to fix. I've been keeping my eye on it, because they do a good job. Like I said, like, changing stuff and trying to make it better. But they got a ways to go. It's been around for a long time. I'm interested to see what they do for 2017, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, for a free game, like you can legit like go pretty far just by playing for free and not paying for anything. Like if there's a character you really like, you can probably buy them for free with these little Eternity Splinter things. They drop pretty frequently. And so what you do is you just go to, I don't know if there's a vendor in here for him. If there is one. But there's a vendor for those, so let's see. Back there. It's been a while since I played this. So, okay, let's see. Alright, so we see the Eternity Splinter vendor. At 139. Most heroes or something are going to be like around the 400 mark. You can buy team-ups too, which team-ups are like I have Spider-Gwen right here. They're just kind of like an NPC that helps you. I don't know. It's something else to look at. But that's the other thing I was going to say is like for it being an MMO, it's a really single-player game. Like they have raids. I've never been in one that we've actually been able to win. So I couldn't tell you like. I mean, I'm sure there's like a hardcore community that plays this game super religiously and all that shit, but if you're a casual person, unless you have friends that play this, you're very rarely gonna ever team up with anybody. Like I'm in a little clan thing, or whatever it is. I don't fucking talk to them. Like, they're never. Let me see. Yeah, I don't fucking talk to them. So this is my group. I'm the only one that's on. I'm pretty sure everybody else is fucking either quit or, yeah. Look how long these motherfuckers have gotten on. Like, nobody plays this shit anymore. That guy was one day. Today. It's a single player game, man. I played it with my girlfriend for a little bit because she got into it and I just walked around and tanked for her. But it's a single player fucking game. The story's kind of whatever. There's a lot of weirdness to it. But you see some cool shit, like you see like the fucking shit flying around Magneto. Like, my computer doesn't have the best graphics card, so like this is like not cranked up fucking visuals. The visuals are actually pretty nice for the most part. You can see like this Adam Warlock model. That's a very old model. He was around since launch, and you can tell they really haven't done anything. If you look at Magneto, like next to him, or Thor, like, so you see some weird shit like that, and you're just like, oh, it doesn't look right. But if you can get over the visuals, the gameplay's fun. They reward you. You can pretty much buy everything other than costumes. Costumes are the only thing you really have to purchase. But you can get all these heroes. Like, you can get all of them in the free in the store. The one I'm working on right now is Elektra. So that's about it, man. It sounded like I said a lot of negative shit, but that's just because, like, I've played it since launch, and there's still stuff that they need to work on, but they'll get around to it. I'm pretty sure. They're just really slow. And these things are fucking. This is money. Like here, like there's a lot of shit that they try and get you with that's actually just fucking. They just want your money. Like all this shit is just money. It's real world money, which is stupid. Like, I don't give a shit about that stuff. They let you play as every character in the game up to level 10. See, like, I have my... There we go. Okay, so yeah, so my Elektra is capped at level 10 because I don't have her unlocked yet. The only exception is like ones that are brand new. Like Angela just came out, so they don't let you play her yet. But that's one thing cool that they do is they'll let you try out characters, that way you know if you're gonna like them or not. Because there have been some garbage ones like fucking, who the fuck did I play that was trash? There's some characters that are really fucking bad. Luke Cage is a little rough. Mr. Fantastic is fucking garbage. Rogue is really fun. Yeah. Like I said, they give you some stuff. You know what really sucked us in? You actually picked the fucking wrong time to start playing too. If you would have started playing like a few months ago, it was their anniversary. They do a huge event like all week on their anniversary, and you're able to get a lot of shit. Like they really rewarded you. Like all these buffs I have right here in the corner, this is from the anniversary because that was the last time I played this game. So like they were giving you these little fucking cupcake things that all boost, they all buff your shit. See, so like this is all left over from when I was playing the anniversary event. But they'll do stuff like that. You know, to be honest, dude, I haven't played Iceman. I just actually, funny you mention it, I just got a random costume for him, too. Let me see. Oops. Yeah, it's funny you mention that, because I just got a costume, and I was like, fucking Iceman.
Hello!
Let me see.
Iceman's dying over here!
So I have, where was it? I got the all new, all different one. Yeah, here it is. It's just kind of weird. Like, wouldn't you want him to look like? Wouldn't you want him to be all icy? Instead, he just looks like a fucking kid. But I haven't played him. Still level 1, as you can see. I think he can do some cool shit. Like, I think he can make ice clones of himself. No, that's pretty good. It's all whatever you like, though, dude. Like, that's the cool thing about this game is if you really like a character, they put a lot of obscure characters in. But if you really like one, you can build them up. And you'll have a blast fucking doing it.
Nothing more
Going
fun
through
than
this,
punching
the
your way
fucking
through
campaign and
something.
all that shit. Like, there was some obscure characters that that they pick, which is really cool. Like me, I'm a big Superior Spider-Man fan, and they have Spider-Man in this game, but they put like a Superior Spider-Man costume in. His powers look cool. You know, like,
You may not look it, but I am an
he's
Omega
not doing bad for my shitty fucking 2 skills that I have. Probably other ones. What's this?
Now this looks like you could put them in a whole world of hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Like Professor X said, it's a dangerous world.
You should have never interfered.
This man's actually kind of fun. All he does is just fucking blast people.
Here I come.
I'm right back.
Trick or treat.
Hello! Iceman's dying over here!
Do you actually read the comics? A lot of people like the X-Men, but the X-Men are kind of not getting a whole lot of love from Marvel lately. See, but since I don't own him, I don't even have a costume for him. But I think this was a launch costume too. Like, it's not very detailed. Oh, he almost looks like he's kind of silver. He doesn't really look like ice.
The Winter
I think
Soldier.
there's other ones.
Yeah, that is a way cooler code name.
Yeah, this one was cool. The Age of Apocalypse one was super cool. But see, again, like, this is one of the ones you'd have to pay money for. So if you wanted to play with this badass Age of Apocalypse Iceman costume, there's 2 ways you could get it. You could get it randomly in a drop, which never fucking happens. You could get it randomly by, let me see if I can find them. You can go to a crafter, and they have an exchange program with the crafters. So you could
A couple of these haven't even been patented yet.
go down here and be like, all right, so I want to trade in 3 costumes, and they'll give you a random one. And I'm going to tell you, that's how I got this one. Most of the time they give you dog shit, because there's so many fucking costumes in this game. And I mean, you could even do the math. So like, odds are you're going to get a fucking Iron Man one, because he has a fuck ton of costumes. Oops, I'm on the wrong fucking screen. Check it out. Watch how many fucking Iron Man costumes there are. Boom! Like, odds are you're gonna get one of these shits. And then even worse, there's duplicates too. So like, I already have, I think I have this one. And then I have one of the movie ones they gave you, I don't know. So it's like, you could still get
We gotta watch each other's backs.
a duplicate even if you do, so that sucks. But other than that, if you can't get an exchange or a random drop, you're spending that money. And if you spend that money, you're looking at, that costume was 950 gold, or game currency or whatever it is. That'll be $10, sir. So that's where they get their money, because you can get this hero. So that's why you got to get a good hero that you like their default costume. Like Angela, I'll just get her. I like her default costume better. And there you go. I'm happy as a pig in shit. You know, like, look at the original Spider-Man costume. This shit sucks. They just need to balance it out. Like, he's got a fuck ton of costumes too. But the classic one is horrible. I don't know, there's just some bad ones. Oh yeah, they got Deadpool in here too. There's some decent ones, but see, oh, you can tell which ones were done at launch. Like, that was a launch one. 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 Like, because look at these, he's standing the same way in all of them. I don't think that one was launched, but it's just, there's not a lot of effort that went in, or at least it looks like it. But then, you know, like, this was a new one, the Zen Deadpool one. They put a lot of work into that one, you know? That's weird. We need to do a visual update on some of these. Cyclops Phoenix Force was cool. They have some pretty badass ones, like the Gambit as Death one was cool. These Magneto ones are cool. Alright. Yeah, I would get this X-23 costume just so I don't have to look at her ugly default one anymore. Some of the Wolverine ones are a little garbage. The Old Man Logan ones not that good. That was a launch one. Launch, 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 launch. I think that was launch. Winter Soldier was a newer character, so most of his. That's the other thing too. Is like some of these characters when they come out, if they're newer, they're gonna their default costumes are gonna be better than some legacy characters. Fucking Ultron. Like Thor had some garbage costumes. Favorite Bill was a good one. Look at this one. This one's fucking horrible. That was a launch one. And you look at this chick right here. Fucking Earth X Thor. That was a launch one too. So that kind of thing bothers me because I like having everything like concise. I actually think I got this free one. Yeah, dude, they have a fuck ton of characters, man. Like I said, the odds are you're gonna find somebody in there that you're like, hey, I fucking like that guy. That guy's fucking cool, man. Like, I remember him. I want to use him. Or whatever. But, you know, like, I like She-Hulk. She was badass. They got some fucking obscure characters. Like, they have a Wiccan costume for Scarlet Witch. He's cool. Rocket Raccoon.
Everyone's going off having crazy
they have a movie
adventures, and I'm
one,
just
yeah.
sitting here looking like a
There.
dweeb.
So, I think Angela was the last one to come out. Then, they're gonna do... Who is it? Black Bolt next. I like Captain Marvel the best in this game. She's not my favorite Marvel character, but I like playing as her. I actually prestiged her because she's so fun to play as.
Time to get cracking.
They updated her too. She had she got a visual update. She had a really shitty costume too. So yeah, she kind of looked like this. Like she had yeah, not good costumes. But they fixed her. So now she's got a badass default one, which is kind of funny. Yeah, like her, and then Captain America is surprisingly fun to play in this game too.
Give me a situation report.
Gambit's really fun to play as. I had fun playing as him too.
Let's light this up a little. Keep your distance, Wolverine.
I haven't played as Iron Fist yet. I want to use him. Magic is probably my second favorite character to play as. She's super fun. She got a bunch of summons and shit. She like summons demons and stuff like that. She's pretty badass. Nova's fun. Punisher's fun. Psylocke's really good too.